This video is a tribute to some of the great political comedians of the past, and also proposes a new idea, which might just save democracy. It's homage and hope. The comedy troupe is the Rhinoceros Party of Canada, a real political party registered in 1963. Yeah, you could even get a legal tax credit for donating. The rhinoceros is a perfect symbol for politicians. They're short-sighted, have thick skin, it's hard to move them, and they're not afraid to wallow in the muck. I started following the Rhinos as a kid, when they had policies like repealing the law of gravity to help the construction industry. In the 70s, inflation was so high, they proposed that the money printers leave a blank spot in the corner of bills, so you could write in the value before you spend them. Of course, they never won with these policies, but it wouldn't matter if the Liberals won or the Conservatives. There would still be wasteful government spending, rising debt levels, and scandals. So in the next campaign, Rhinos would say, "We promised bad government, and we delivered." Once their candidate was an 11-year-old girl who wasn't even old enough to vote for herself. Another time they ran two candidates in the same riding, and guaranteeing that they split the vote. But their best plan was to return to the British standard of driving on the left side of the road, to be phased in over 5 years. The first year, only buses and transport trucks would drive on the left. By year 3, cars would switch to the left, and by year 5, it would be wheelchairs. The Rhinoceros Party was the goat of none of the above parties. They were fringe before it was cool to be fringe. A rhinoceros vote was the best way to send an FU to the elite politicians. They stirred things up. That's why we need them today. Voter turnout has been dropping for decades. Fewer people care, especially young people. Once the baby boomers die off, there won't be much left of our democracy. Now, I have a proposal that could change that, to bring out more voters. But the policy is so bold and controversial that the Rhinoceros Party might be the only one willing to adopt it. In fact, you might actually get offended by it. If so, before ending this video, first click the dislike button. It's very important to register your vote. Next, say something nasty in the comment section. Don't just go away quietly. Remember, silence is violence. Now, the key to motivate behavior is strong emotions. So to motivate people to vote, you need issues that stir up strong emotions. Two issues that evoke huge emotional responses are abortion and racism. Everyone has strong opinions about abortion. Everything ranging from we need to fund abortion as a basic human right to abortion murders innocent babies. And everyone abhors racism, but they vigorously debate what it is or how to deal with it. So an election policy that combines these two issues should generate fierce debate one way or the other and motivate more people to come to vote one way or another. So here's the proposal. Get ready on the like or dislike buttons. The government should spend a huge sum of money, say $700 million a year, to fund abortion clinics in the third world. That's it. The debate starts. The voting starts. Opponents will say, "Why is the government spending my taxes on something so immoral?" Supporters will say, "Oh, abortion is good. What a great thing to give to poor nations." Lively debate, but it's only started. Some people will say, "Hey, I'm pro-choice, but to spend all that foreign aid money on preventing foreigners from being born, isn't that racist?" Worse, it's sort of like genocide. Well, is it? Is it racist just to ask the question? Then someone will say, "Well, wouldn't it be better to spend that $700 million drilling for oil or building factories where Africans can build products that can compete on the world market?" No, wait. Do we want Africans to have more energy and compete on world markets? Great questions. Now, don't you feel like voting one way or the other?
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
This is embarrassing. I have to apologize to the Rhinoceros Party. I've just learned that another party already has this policy. Yeah, Justin Trudeau's Liberals. He's been doing this since 2017. Wow, it's even wilder than any rhino idea. They even have Canadian diplomats promoting abortion in countries that don't want it. And they started at $650 million a year. Now it's $1 billion. And they've even funded illegal abortions. Sorry, everyone. Just vote dislike. Please use family-friendly language when you insult me in the comment section. And watch these clowns instead.